Yeah, it's an exciting time for the aggregate industry. It's actually starting to feel like we're getting some good recovery. Producers are busy, manufacturers have strong backlogs. Seems like the industry is starting to turn around really in spite of having a long-term funded road bill. So it's nice to see some bright spots. There's still challenges, of course, but the challenges kind of change from when you aren't busy, not having enough work, to when you're too busy and having too much work, trying to ramp up for all the needs of the customers. But it's a good problem to have.
The aggregate industry is in the opportunity to grow significantly for the first time in probably 8 or 10 years. Changes in administrative policies, the reduction in regulations, and hopefully the future passing of the infrastructure bill will help us out greatly.
Well, I tell you, I think the aggregate industry has tremendous potential right now, because I think that our president is going to fund new highway construction, which will take a lot of aggregate, and the economy is going to be growing, and with that, and that just means we need more aggregate and mining, and I think it's a great opportunity, and I see nothing but improvement ahead.
Well, what excites me is the opportunities we have in the aggregates industry to provide the product that's going to be necessary to fulfill the vision that our president has for rebuilding the world's greatest infrastructure. We've fallen critically behind. We've got $4.6 trillion or more of work that needs to be done. Getting a president who's a builder, who believes in the need to invest in infrastructure, is very important. We've got to work hard to get Congress to do the necessary thing and fund this investment. And once we do, I know that the aggregate industry is ready to meet the demand.
Well, the aggregate industry has been particularly very interesting for us, because what we do we manufacture convert dry products that move aggregate products from point A to point B. And with the aggregate industry being on the uptake right now, we have seen our business being improved, and that would allow us to invest more money to serve this industry better.
I think it's positioned for growth nationwide, and especially in some of the markets we're in. The aggregate business is booming. There's going to be a federal infrastructure package hopefully in the near future. There's a lot of states that have taken the initiative to do their own thing. South Carolina's passed a 2 cents a gallon tax.
I think we're in a growth phase again. It's good to see the economy picking up, and it's good for our co-workers and families to be able to benefit from that, and all the economic engine that is created by that, I think, is a rising tide. It helps everybody in the economy.
There's a couple reasons that I'm excited about the industry and the aggregate industry right now. Number one, on a macro level, I think there's a lot of opportunity. There's been pent-up demand for our products, and it looks like with the new administration and what's happening in the stock market, there's a lot of optimism out there for our industry. There's definite need for additional construction. We're way behind on our infrastructure requirements, and so I think the aggregate industry is a great industry to be involved in right now, because we're going to see growth and we're going to see the use of our products that's probably somewhat unprecedented.